Bel Ami, the music album composed by Lakshman Joseph De Saram and Rachel Portman, is out.
It was released yesterday, 3rd, Amazon, and I hope people like it.
Okay, so but could you explain to us a little bit about how did you get to this? I mean, to compose with Portman.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's a long story. 10 years, 10 years story. But it's interesting because that was the same question. Yeah, that was asked of me by Ranga for another interview that's coming out in a couple of days. How did it happen? And when I was thinking about it, the whole luck and all that is fine, but at the end of the day, I suppose what they look for, that is the directors, the producers, is your ability to transform an emotion, a face, let's say a series of circumstances into some sort of musical expression, right? Now that's what it is. So it happened that I was able to do that for this film, and that's why it's on film. How I got there, man? 10 movies or 8 movies, and it's one of these things. I don't know.
How was the experience? I mean, you being one of the very few South Asians to be on the platform of Hollywood composer. So how do you take that forward, or how do you go about it?
I just happened to, I like to look at myself as, it could sound cliche, yeah, but I like to look at myself as a person with a wide range of interests. I don't like to pigeonhole myself into being South Asian, Southeast Asian, Asian or Sri Lankan or Oriental or Western or anything like that. I like to be able to think that I am able to score for a film that was completely shot in Yala, as well as a film that is based in Paris. If that film contains human emotions, yeah, and to me, no matter where you are, whether you're in Paris or Vilpattu, pain is pain, love is love, tragedy is tragedy, and we all experience that in a way that you don't need to really be from Iceland to be able to understand Icelandic pain, or you know what I'm saying, man.
Yeah, but Lakshman, we all know Hollywood is Hollywood. To get to Hollywood is not a very easy roadway. So I mean, they are very particular about when they choose their composers. I mean, I'm sure if you remember what you told me earlier, to when you first walked into this recording studio, you had to face certain things because you were not one of them.
Yeah, well, okay. Now this is when it comes to the seedier part of this whole game. Yeah, I mean, and that is the not even going to say jealousies, but the where you want to protect your turf. So I think no matter where you come, if you find people from some other hemisphere coming in and taking your place, you may feel naturally slightly protective. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure we will if that were to happen. No matter. So I mean, yes, you encountered that, and then they they would look at you like, how can you possibly do this? I mean, this is not something that you can even possibly understand, because you're not from around these parts. And so you start with minus in the bank, and you're hoping that what you do will convince them that your stuff can only add value to the end product. And I think that's what happened. I think at the end of the session, people who were not very convinced realized that there was some melodic content in what I had done, and it went with the film. That's all.